much for clicking on my video. I'd like to kindly invite you to join this family of my tribe by kindly subscribing to my channel and also sharing my content on your socials. Give this video a thumbs up and also leave a kind comment in the comment section. Please let me know about what you feel about this content. Today it's another video. It's a get to know me day. Finally, William, and I'm gonna give you a little glimpse of who I am and maybe a little bit of my personal life if I have to. So thank you so much, and stick by and watch this video until the end, and please kindly subscribe to my channel. And what I have done, honestly, I haven't maybe posted like on my social and asking people to ask me questions of which they would want to know of me. But what I did basically, I just watched several content creators of their get to know me take, and I've chosen questions that are like I found interesting from individuals from different channels, especially my Namibian YouTubers and also from South Africa. So honestly, I just had to be honest about it. I didn't ask anyone to ask me questions, but I rather went and stick for questions. And mostly I have found questions that seems really obvious to me, and they are just so not really needs to be addressed, like maybe for example hair colors. Those seems like so obvious to me. Just there's not the kind of questions that I'm going to answer. So I have added a little bit twist to my text, so I might not gonna address it or attend it to as the usual normal way that you have seen it before. So what I'm basically going to do, I'm going to maybe briefly explain a bit if I'm addressing a point which I feel like maybe it needs a little bit of clarifications, or just for me to add a little bit explanation to it. So without any further ado, let's just dig into the questions. And if you see me looking around, you're probably gonna look down. It's simply because I have a book in my hand right here. That's where I'm gonna read my questions that I've written down in this book. So question number one, what are your names? My name is Alfy, aka Knowledge, aka Bruno. That's from my high school folks. They know me as Bruno because the time when I was in high school, I used to be addressed as Bruno. That was my nickname, you guys. My real name is Alfy, and I of course have a middle name, but for now it's so dangerous, so you don't want to hear it for now, so I'm gonna keep it for now. The second question is, where were you born? According to my mother, when I made my research, and I've confirmed, so I was born in a town called Combat. So I was born in Combat Clinic. The third question, when is your birthday? I was born on the 8th of May, and I'm definitely not gonna tell you the year I was born. So my birthday is on the 8th of May. So as I'm recording this video, today is the 5th of August 2021. My birthday is already passed. Question 4. Do you have any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos for now. Maybe in the future I will have, you never know, so we shall see. Question number 5. What is your belief? So I'm definitely a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe he died, and I believe he rose again, and thus I exercise faith in God, or I exercise faith in Christ. So Team Jesus. Question number 6. Scary movies or happy ending? Definitely happy endings, you guys. I don't like scary movies because they give me nightmares. Happy endings for me. No scary movies. I know. Folks will be like, really? Yeah, for sure. No, not for me. Happy endings. Question number 7. Did you grow up in the place where were you born? No. I was raised by my grandmother deep down in the village. in the Alfy region, in a very beautiful small village, rather not town, called Amakambo. So I wasn't raised in the town where I was born, and basically, even according to my mom, when I was born in Combat, my mom was just visiting, doing her businesses at the time. So definitely no, I didn't grow up in Combat, so I was raised in the village. So I'm from the village, and I'm proud to be a village boy. I ain't gonna convert where I grew up or my village to the nearest town like people do. No, I am proud. I'm from the village. Yeah, I'm from the village. Question number. We shall continue. The camera just shut down, running out of space, but we shall continue, okay? So I was at question number 9, I believe. My favorite YouTubers, both Namibian and outside Namibia. So my favorite YouTubers that I like, first I say I watch Vicky, Manandimai, and I also watch It's Woven, and there's no way I'm gonna forget about the Traveler Queen. That's the girl, so I love the Traveler Queen. I also watch Time in Onyango, and I also watch Footprints with Avehe, and also I cannot forget about Shimo. So I really consume those ones that I've mentioned, Skonde, and a lot more. It's only that I cannot now think and this kind of thing of who else I watch, but those ones in particular, yeah, I really consume their content. And question number 10. Do you have siblings? Of course, yes. I have wonderful and amazing siblings. On my mom's side, we are 5. Yes. And on my dad's side, I honestly just gonna give it 1,000. I don't know how many we are, but I know we are over 10, probably 20. Honestly, yeah, we are a lot on my father's side, but honestly, I don't have the figure of how many we are in total. Number 11. Question number 11. What values do you look for in friendship? Number 1, again, we ain't quitting until this is done, okay? So, ended at question number 11. So, question number 11 says, what values do you look for in friendship? So, number 1, it has to be respect, of course, and a person has just to get morals, okay? Because they say bad company corrupts good manners. So they gotta have respect, morals, they gotta be consistent with their personality also and everything that they do. So they just have to be real, and they just have to be also a team player. Yeah. Question number 12. What social media's platforms are you addicted to? Honestly, I have to say YouTube and Instagram, but mostly YouTube. If I had to stick with one, all the apps can go, but please give me YouTube, because I know I can search whatever content I want to watch. Especially I like watching house decors, renovations. I like to watch food and just family related stuff. So definitely that has to be YouTube. Question number 13. Okay, I'm going further again. So question number 13. Who did you look up growing up? So like I've said, I was raised by my grandmother, and growing up, obviously, yes, as much as I looked up to my grandmother, I always had awesome and amazing teachers at school. So teachers also set me down and they taught me the ways of life, and I really appreciated that of them. So I had about, I would say, 4 teachers that specifically really that, so they were like my parental figures at the time I was in school. They have to be Ms. Frida, Ms. Power, Ms. Anna, and Master Lucas. And also I belonged to in a group, I would say, of like learners that were so dedicated. So you know, when you belong to a certain circle, so those people, even if they are of your age, they also inspire you. You will always, at the back of your mind, you have to tell yourself is to say, I don't want to be that person to fall out of the group all of a sudden. If all others can do it, if all others are focused, why would I deviate from or drift from this wonderful and amazing group of learners of which I belonged to. And honestly, like, they've inspired me the time I went to school. And now, even that we have gone our separate way after leaving high school or in even secondary school, they are still like an inspiration to me, because I still hear about how amazing things they are doing out there, and they are still people that I looked to. So to my squad, guys, yourself, from grade 10 and to those even I went with to high school, you guys, I salute you, and you will always be my inspiration, you guys. So thank you so much. Question number 14. What is your favorite song at the moment? So my favorite song at the moment has to be Goodness of God by Tasha Cobbs. So I believe that song was just written for me, and like, it slaps, it really touches my heart. So that's my song, Goodness of God by Tasha Cobbs. Question number 15. What do people wrongly assume about you? This one. I believe people assume that I might be like rude, but honestly I'm not. So I think what people fail to understand is that I'm a very reserved person. I'm very shy, like really shy. So people, when I maybe like sneak around or like basically just stay on my own and like have my own space, and people would assume that maybe I'm rude or I don't like people. But the truth is that I just love my space, man. And honestly, it's just something that you can't blame me about. Like, it's a personality, but I'm honestly working so hard on it to change it. I know it's not a good thing. So question number 16. What is your biggest struggle or challenge you had to overcome in life? I would say my heaviest struggle or challenge that life has thrown to me once upon a time, that had to be battling TB. So I'm really grateful to God. I've watched people leaving this earth because of TB, but like, God is great, man. God is really great. I've made it out of TB, so that has to be one of the biggest struggle I have overcome in life, not by power, not by might, but really that was according and by God's Spirit, and I'm grateful. Question number 17. What is your tribe? I am a proud and full Wambo. I'm Mosh Wambo, and I am a Kwanyama, to be specific. Yeah. Kwanyama Potaukala, Wapoakala. Question number 18. What values do you admire most about yourself? The values that I admire most about myself is that, like, I'm a people's person, man, and like I appreciate people, I accommodate people, I accept people, and I understand people. And most importantly, like, I'm not a follower, I'm a trendsetter. So I always seek to be myself and not to really follow trends or like to follow what people say. So I don't mind being alone, so I can always stand up for what is right, even if it means that I had to stand alone. That's basically me. And question number 19. What was the best advice you've ever received? The best advice I've received, this has to be by one of my friend and my brother, Master Paulino. We were chatting one day and he said, you know what, my friend, whenever you're doing something in life, let your inspiration come from within. Don't let somebody be your inspiration is to say, I want to prove to this person that I can do this, or I want to prove to people that they were wrong for thinking about this for me. Because he told me, what if these people probably maybe passes away? So then what is going to be your inspiration? So he told me, let your inspiration comes from within. Let you be the example that you're looking for. Let you be your own inspiration. And last question have to be, what advice would you give your younger self? The advice that I would give my younger self, I would tell myself that I must believe and fully have faith in God. Of course, I should maybe have plan B and just figure out things in life, because really life is a coping mechanism. But number one thing that I always have to tell myself is that just to fully trust in God, because He never changes. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So those are the 20 questions that I chopped down, which I personally went and looked for. So maybe if it happens that you have a specific question that you would wish I would have answered, or I should have included in this list of questions, it's still not too late. Go ahead and ask me that question in the comment section, and I will be mostly thrilled to answer the one burning question that you wanted to ask me. And once again, thank you so much for sticking by until this very end. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly subscribe to my channel. Please, I ask you nicely, help me subscribe to my channel, share this content, and leave such a sweet comment in the comment section below. And please, you can also as well share my content on your socials. Until next time, that's all from me. We shall meet again on this channel, right here on this channel. Okay, so I'm signing off for now. I love you guys, and thank you so much for those that watched my previous video and didn't just run away, but have remembered to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I strongly believe that you still do the same with this one. So with that said, I'm signing on until next time. Bye.